Yeah, right, everyone. Welcome back. Good morning, all that kind of jam. Okay, let's talk YouTube. Oh, quite a few things to get into today. Just checked out John Paul Fitzliar, aka Big Bird, aka Popeye. Curtis Miss Bennett. I'm John Paul, the Big Bird Man. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I was looking this morning, yeah, just to make a video about told you the fight what had happened, but miracle of miracles, he's only gone and done it, and ladies and gentlemen, he's gone and had the kickboxing fight, yes. 11 hours ago, at the time of me making this video, and he gets absolutely battered for a round and a half. So in the second round, he claims the doctor stopped it, but the towel got thrown in. He got knocked down by a leg kick in the first round, got up looking dazed, thinking, what's going on here? They had a 3-year training. It's not working, is it? So, yeah, it was abysmal. It was like that. It's like that when he was punching. He was like flapping around. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter if you have 3 months or 3 years. If you're not a fighting man, if you haven't got that inner strength, the fighting spirit, then it's just not for you. John Paul, carry on being a patriot, carry on, going and jabbering on about the boats and all the other stuff, and just stay at the ring, mate, because you got absolutely flatlined during that fight. I mean, you got made to look like an absolute amateur, which you was. Your fighting prowess was all over the place, Maybe start taking lessons from Kung Fu Perv. We'll get on to him later. Yesterday I watched 5 minutes of Solo, the Star Wars story, because I don't watch any of the modern films, because most modern films, most modern music took a decline, from the millennium. It all just, and at the moment, most things are unlistenable and unwatchable, But I thought, all right, it's on the TV. I was on my exercise bike doing my cardio. I thought, let's watch Solo, the Star Wars story. What a crock of shit. Jesus Christ. Now, I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of the original 6 movies of Star Wars. I've got the 6 movies on Blu-ray, with all the extras. Everything else that came afterwards is just a pile of crap. That film was atrocious crap. The villains look laughable. The heroes just look like they just come from a theatre school. It was dark. The story would look like it was written by some fucking crayon eater in fucking elementary school. It was fucking bad. I tuned in again. I jumped over an hour later. It was still a load of shit. I thought, God, this ain't Star Wars. This ain't fucking Disney. Are just tarnishing the reputation and the saga. They ruined it. They fucking ruined it with them 3 new movies and The Last Jedi and all that bollocks. You know what I mean? And fuck off. Rubbish. I ended up watching something. This shows how bad it was. I ended up watching something about canals, boats on canals and the wildlife. You know what I mean? It comes to something, absolutely atrocious. So, Derek Gordon Beggy. It seems this man loves people ripping the piss out of him. He seems to get off. The more you attack him, the more you give him some home truths about how he's a sexual deviant, a wrong un, an absolute charlatan who pulls the wool over the naive, the simpleton's eyes. Oh, I'm a good guy, guys. I'm a good guy. Look, I want to be everyone's friend. Oh, I'm just trying. This guy has grifted more scams than the Shadow Boxer. Everything, GoFundMes, donations for his fucking fight clubs, donations for this special members perks, get rich quick schemes for this. The guy is an absolute ponce, And if you take out the word ponce and you put a word N, a letter N there, he fits nicely into that criteria as well. So he's left yet another message. The big gormless oath, because he can't make any YouTube video. Because, Mummy, I'm not on the van. I'm not on the van. I'm not on the van. Danny's blocked me. He's blocked me from making any videos. So I'm going to come in the comment section. Fucking go. Oh, Mummy, I want to be everyone's friend. Here he is, look. Michael, you're a down and out, scruffy, jobless bum. What grown-ass man pretends to work 2 jobs and pretends he's had 97 fights? 98 now, Decker. I had a rematch with the Bruiser at the end of August, so it's 98-0, but probably over 100 more fights off record, you know what I mean? So there you have it. So you can't fight sleep. It's you who needs his hard drive checked, you dirty pervert. So once again, because Derek is just the biggest pedo on this corner, he wants, you know, to deflect, to project onto everyone else, just like Laszlo does. You know Laszlo's gonna be a singer. She's poison as well, do you know what I mean? So, somewhat deranged. Them two are deranged, honestly. If anyone still believes Decker's innocent, get yourself to your local hospital and get your head examined, trust me. You lazy good-for-nothing pervert! That's Decker once again obsessing over me because I can make videos and I'm probably making more money than him on YouTube, and do you know what I mean? And I think he sent another video, but I think YouTube got rid of it. I don't know. I saw it for a brief second, you know, and it was gone. Anyway, so yeah, an absolute. What can I say? What can I say that I haven't already said? The man's a wrong un. The man is a serial sex offender. You know, anyone that still don't believe that and saying, get fit, Decker, get fit, show the bullies, Decker. Decker is the biggest bully himself, you know what I mean? He's a narcissistic, woman-abusing bully. You know, look at what he done with Geraldine, you know, punched her in the face for not wearing or doing what the Lord told her to do, the Lord being him. Basically bullied to death Geraldine because she was a little bit simple, you know what I mean? She was on the spectrum, and so ruined her life through manipulation, control, you know, and he's an absolute narcissist, racist, serial sex offender, a danger to women and children. We've heard about the stories with Amy, who's a minor, you know, they're all true, by the way. Absolute filth. We've heard about knocking one out, should we say, in the carsy of the train, in the train toilets, actually bashing the bishop. I mean, you couldn't make it up. And this guy claims he's an SO survivor. I mean, that is an absolute slap in the face to real victims out there, yeah? Real survivors, yeah? I mean, it's just, where do we start? The guy's a grifter. It's never his fault. He's in fucking denial. He always plays the victim card. Comes on here crying about mental health. Oh, I'm going to end it, guys. But doesn't forget to monetize the so-called videos that he's going to end it on, you know. Oh, I'm going to come back from beyond the grave for the YouTube shekels. I mean, he looks a fucking mess. Have you seen him? He looks like Area 51. Do you know what I mean? Spindly arms, sunken eyes, you know, grey skin. He looks like a fucking grey, an alien. Well, that's Scotty G. That was Scotty G's impression. Now listen to me, young Scotty. That was because no one could understand him at the time, you remember? Oh, God. That was classic times, though, when Scotty and Pantsdown were in the shed arguing, and Pantsdown was doing him like a sausage sandwich. And where was you last night? You was on the Blues. I went to see a mate in town. I got lost on the way back. Oh, mate, where do we find them? So, Video Craig, yeah, claims, he's finally admitted the rumours that have been swirling around regarding him and Rach, that they're just friends. Rach has been single for over a year. And, yeah, they've done nothing together. They're just mates. And they've been mates for years. Well, shame on you. Shame. What do you think would happen if Rach was friends with me? Exactly. She wouldn't be able to keep her hands off me. Mate, you've got to have it. And I've got it. I'm hands down the best looking guy on this corner of YouTube. Hands down. I've got the body, I've got the looks, I've got the charm. Do you know, I've just got the total package. You know, I'll let you into a little secret. Me missus is friends. It causes a lot of friction, a lot of jealousy, because they end up coming round, they end up fancying me. So they end up becoming bitter. Do you know what I mean? I break a lot of hearts. They see me, they're like, fucking hell, guy's a hunk. Where'd you get him? You know what I mean? You lucky bitch. And it's a lot of jealousy. Do you get me? Once a woman's round me, she falls fucking in love. There's no such thing as a woman can be friends with me. I mean, take a look. That is model features, mate. Well, I've done a bit of modelling when I was younger, but, you know, I'm 40 next year, so, you know, them days are behind me, obviously, but still got it. Still got it. Still got it, mate. Right, Christopher John Edward Leonard Murphy. Should we cover him? He done his rather erratic video. It was funny. Then he done a short saying he'd quit yet again. Then this morning he's done a video just of him, you know, I don't know, posing, doing a bit of arm flexing, and that just goes to show how erratic he really is. I mean, he's not well. He's not well. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he quits at least every month. Every month he quits and then he bounces back, normally within a few days, but this time it was a few hours. And I don't know what the pointless video of him just posing his biceps and triceps was. I mean, he is on TRT. I mean, that is factual. He is on some enhancements, you know, some chemicals are building that body and losing the weight. No, it's a lot of hard work as well, don't get me wrong, but there is chemicals involved. Trust it from someone who knows, someone who's been training their whole life, you know. I can spot them a mile away. Why do you think, you know, I always, well, most sensible people can spot Paul Dumbo Venice and his roid abuse. Oh, me neck. Fucking goof. What else? Oh yeah, Kung Fu Perv. Oh God, where do we start? God. He's Michael Myers figure's head spun around. You know, like The Exorcist. His little dolly, his little plastic dolly, got a big Michael Myers figure. So his little dolly's head spun around. Although he was intoxicated the night before, so must have turned the head himself and forgot. You know what happens? You have a few drinks, you do something, you think, oh, that's a bit, well, I don't remember leaving it like that. He left it like that. Anyway. Then claimed he was watching Netflix movies. Then claimed he went to meet his troll slash would-be girlfriend, who's obviously catfishing him. She wasn't there. He doesn't have her phone number. He doesn't have her socials, but he went around looking in the bars for this Michelle, who claims he's met. I mean, it's just a little profile picture. No content. No nothing. Just someone who's Mickey taking him in the trolls, you know what I mean? And claims she got off with some other fella, you know, while Kev was busy searching all the bars around Derby. I mean, you couldn't make it up. I mean, and then he claims that he's been with 50-year-old plus women, you know, we know, well, I was going to say they're probably grasses, but it didn't happen. It did. The guy is a virgin. He's never even kissed a girl. I kissed the girl. You know, he's an incel. He's an incel. That's why, you know, every so often his mood's drop and he's, oh, well, I would like to meet someone, but, you know, I'm happy being single, though. Did I tell you I'm happy being single? But I need a bit of company, and you know, and it's just bad. It's just bad. It's laughable, and yeah, it's just people trolling him in the chat. You know, calling him that word, and someone says, has he got Asperger's? Asperger. You know, Like he's autistic on the spectrum. Oh, mate. Say like, Decker needs asbestos, asbestos, I was about to say. Mind you, Decker's probably had that as well, but Asperger's syndrome. I should add that to Decker's list. I'm sure he's had it. And boy, if he hasn't had it, then he's been misdiagnosed. You know, he's definitely on the spectrum as well, but yeah, it was funny. It was hilarious for all the wrong reasons. It goes on a bit too much, so I had to go to bed because I have to get up for work. You know what I mean? We're moving all the cones today from Chelmsford intersection. So all the way up north, you know what I mean? So all the way through Chelmsford, the intersection, and it's going to be a busy old day, and I'm going to probably be working late, but 2 jobs at the moment as well, so, you know, like, body's aching. I wish I was like some of my YouTube peers, like Decker, Ian Stungum Paddy. What is up, guys? We'll talk about Joy Boy Boy. You know, Kung Fu Perv. You know, and they could just get up at any time of the day and just worry about when their next payment's coming from. You know what I mean? That's how it is. But people, I think I've covered everything. Have a good day. Speak to you very soon.